We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
It's been a long week, and I'm a little on edge. I think I need to call my friends. Somebody come save me. It's 5:01, and we can drink the night away. Pour a little bourbon for me and my friends, and we'll see how this story ends. We'll kick up some dust, cause a little scene, have a little good time drinking Kentucky gasoline. We ain't sorry, we're just having a little fun. We're drinking whiskey tonight, we won't stop till the bottle's done. When the night is over at 6 a.m., I'll roll on home with a smile on my face. It felt like a good night to get a little crazy. Let it all out and howl at the moon. My head is ringing like they're playing hell's bells, and I can barely remember my name. Kick up some dust, cause a little scene, have a little good time drinking Kentucky gasoline. We ain't sorry, we're just having a little fun. We're drinking whiskey tonight, we won't stop till the bottle's done. We're feeling alright, we'll turn it up and get down tonight. We're feeling alright, we'll turn it up and get loud tonight. Kick up some dust, cause a little scene, have a little good time drinking Kentucky gasoline. We ain't sorry, we're just having a little fun. We're drinking whiskey tonight, won't stop till the bottle's done. Kick up some dust, cause a little scene, have a little good time drinking Kentucky gasoline. We ain't sorry, we're just having a little fun. We're drinking whiskey tonight, won't stop till the bottle's right here in the name of the fray. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, just that star, spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the home of the
NSRA family, welcome to Sunday Night Select Series. Clearly, we all got the memo that it's Sunday night, except for Starch. We're going to switch that logo over from Dev Sports Cards. We are here at the NSRA Chevyland Sunday Shootout Series. 50 laps tonight at Hotlanta. Last week, Hunter Reynolds takes the win at Auto Club. SCSRA completely dropped the ball on the broadcast. Hartney went out of town unexpectedly, and I was out of town with my daughter as her car blew up. But we're back now, and we are ready for some action. These guys getting into grid. So let's get those motors started.
And now, race fans, for the most famous words in motorsports, the star of Universal Pictures movie, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry, Kevin James.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, and we will get it live stream. Atlanta, I'm about to see a little tri-oval work as 50 laps could go extremely quick if these guys are able to keep this thing green. Let's get to our grid. We aren't rolling yet. They're going to roll here in about a minute. Anthony English and Rick Sybrands start row 1. Dusty Burkhart and Mark Mann start row 2. Paul Servant and Bob Fitzgerald. Cheeseburger Lawrence and John Guerrera. Dana Osborne and Alex Giffen. Mr. David Overstreet, Len McNeese. Russell Hancock, Bubba Winningham. Todd Mays, Sean Stevens. Larry Milk Dud Dickerson, Adam Kilday. Stephen Lane, Ash Regner. And Doug Johnson bringing up the rear. These guys gonna start to roll. We'll get this to a laps to go since, well, we are right underneath it. And let's go hear from the series sponsor real quick. And we'll keep it, switch it back if they're about to go green.
Uh-oh, you know who it is. We on the Chevy when we ride, yeah. Welcome to Chevyland, where everybody is together. We on the Chevy when we ride. Welcome to Chevyland, where everybody is somebody. We heavy on the Chevy when we ride, yeah. Welcome to Chevyland, where everybody is somebody. We heavy on the Chevy when we ride. We care about you. Oh yeah, we care about you. No, we care about you.
And we will get this thing back to full screen. So thank you to Chevyland. Oh, Milk Dud dropping out for internet connection. And we see it first in the chat. So appreciate that, Milk Dud. Thank you for the update. And we are green flag. Anthony English, Cybrands controlling those lines. Burkhart and Mann going to be responsible for pushing. And Servan also up there with his Oreo number 3. Atlanta, not a very easy track to pass. You can push it 3 wide, but that tri-oval may make you pay. This car is known to slide up track as they go through the tri-oval. I do believe all leagues now that SCSRA broadcasts have incorporated the no under the red line in the tri-oval. Just takes away some of the chaos that we've seen. And just as I say it, chaos! Did we get a meatball flag? We did. Dana Osborne, John Guerrera, Bob Fitzgerald, Bubba Winningham. So this wreck already gonna claim some victims. And you saw it happen in that high lane. Whoa. Interesting. So I'm not quite sure what happens to Mark Mann here. He just goes sideways. At the same time, you see Cheeseburger breaking low. Let's slow this thing down. Man is going to collect cars. I'm not quite sure what happened with the car there. The 88 loses his front end. That's John Guerrera. And the 8 of Dana Osborne. So there are cars and pieces everywhere. And just like that, we are under caution and heading to commercial. So, looks like we had a ton of cars head into the pits. 1 through 7 have stayed out. Everybody else gone into pit road. Except for Stephen Lane, who's on pit road now. I'm not quite sure what's happening here. That's going to drop him down a little bit. We are 1 lap to green. Now, John Guerrera, you saw his car take some heavy damage. He had to use his fast repair. Dana Osborne and Bubba Winningham. So, not quite sure what happened there, and it could be a setup. Could be not letting the heat generate into those tires. I'm not sure, but we definitely had a car, it looked like 2 simultaneously, just snap loose. And that is the reason for our first caution. English Cybrands, still your leaders. Pace car is off. They're coming through the Geico restart zone now. We are back to green flag racing for the second time tonight. 5 laps complete, 45 to go. And I said this race could be extremely quick as it is the shortest of the super speedways, if you consider super speedways. And only a 50-lap shootout. And it looks like Bob Fitzgerald is off pace. He is currently 2 laps down. Stephen Lane, Bubba Winningham, each a lap down. Bubba went back and seems to have used his fast repair. We'll keep an eye out as they get through this tri-oval to see how these cars start responding. As Alex Giffen now moves to the second car in the outside line. Giffen currently up 6 spots. Todd May currently 5th. He's up 10 spots. Doug Johnson, he's flipped the field. He's up 14 spots. And our biggest mover, Ash Regner, has moved 11. And the fastest lap now set by John Guerrera at a 30.9. And these guys seem to have found their groove. Oh, a little bit of connection issue. As 5 laps separate the stints from 7 drivers who opted to stay out and not pit at all.
I'm going.
All right, well, my pops came in, so that's had to mute real quick as he don't care. And yes, Duve, I did drop my phone. As I'm gonna have to send a picture of my yard. I'm starting to look like your in-laws' house. Now there's 4 cars out there. One's broken down in the grass. My truck's in the grass. As we are side by side racing. I don't think we're going to see too much 3 wide tonight. You can see these guys were having a little bit of early troubles stopping the car from just sliding through the turns. That seems to have calmed down. Looks like they may have got the heat into the tires. And not a lot of change in position. Atlanta, one of the toughest tracks to make ground. Oh, we're going to have one car just come sliding up. That might have been... I don't think it was Russ Hancock. That might have been Doug Johnson sliding up in there. As I said, there were cars off pace The 08 of Bob Fitzgerald may be going a third lap down here shortly. You can see him in front of the leaders. As everybody gets around him in that tri-oval area. The 08, you saw him, he just hits the wall. I said he was just clear, and Bob Fitzgerald taps the wall. It sends him down just enough, and we are going to collect cars. Comes down, bounces into Sean Stevens. And we will let the collection start. Fitzgerald, Regner, Mark Mann, Sean Stevens, and Paul Servant all get a meatball flag. So they'll be bringing it down the pits. And with that, we'll head to another commercial.
Hi, I'm Bubba Winningham, and welcome to Chevyland.
And from our series sponsor, Chevyland. And it starts off with I'm Bubba Winningham, and, well, I'm back on the lead lap as Bubba did become the lucky dog, I believe, and he's back around. Stephen Lane, Sean Stevens, both still a lap down. Mark Mann, Regner, and Fitzgerald, multiple laps down. So, of the 20-man field, 15 are on the lead lap. We did bring this to one lap to green. Todd May, Alex Giffen. May stayed out. He's on an 18-lap run, and he is leading it here at Atlanta. Don't think he's going to be able to go another 33 laps, but he'll take the chance and hope a caution comes out quickly so he can not give up all his positioning, as he's currently the biggest mover, up 14 spots on the night. English has led 11 laps. Todd has led 2. Cybrands has led 4. We are back to green flag racing. Let's bring it back to the big screen. And we've already got one on the apron. I believe that was Ash Regner. He's currently a couple laps down. 3. And another one gets caught by the apron. A lot of shuffling into this tri-oval. Trying to get through it cleanly. Giffen on the outside. English back to the lead. "20 laps complete, 30 laps to go." Remember, Sunday night does not have a stage. We've already had 2 cautions. And we'll see if these guys are able to go on a long run here. Atlanta, definitely a difficult track to control these cars, especially as the race becomes tighter and tighter and the laps start running dry. And with the lack of passing ability, you'll see some drivers put their cars in some bad situations, which just leads to good broadcasting. Now a single file, 1 through 5. Russ Hancock moving to the 5th. Overstreet 4th. Mays 3rd. Cybrands and English 2 and 1. And these guys starting to get back into the groove of things. Able to go another 8-lap stint here. Kind of broken this race down. Every 8 laps or so, we've cautioned. And we'll see if they can get this thing going. And get to some green flag pit stops. We know at least one driver is going to be making it. That's Mays, who's on a 25-lap stint. Has not gone down pit road yet. Whoa, and chaos. 4 wide. And the caution? Maybe. Not yet. They're keeping it green. But we definitely had some chaos back there. To involve Alex Giffen. Let's rewind. Giffen goes to the apron. And man, you cannot try to get your butt back up there. We are still green. Caution did not come out. But what it's done is it has separated the field into single file. With some pokes here and there from guys like Servant in the Oreo 3 Chevy Camaro. Right now it is 3 Chevys up front, then a Toyota, and then 3 more Chevys. Len McNeese, the lone car on the high side. I like to see it. Will Len get some friends? He looks like he's at least going to find one. That's going to be Russell Hancock going with him. He's going to find another. In Mr. David Overstreet. And now, Alex Giffen, who shows his number 75, but I'm pretty sure he is definitely 99, is off pace. The 54 of Todd Mays, he's now off pace. So this front pack, 1 through 8, they are all alone. And without any cautions, we may finish this race with a couple lap cars. We got 19 to go. We are still looking for pit stops. May's able to go 32. So let's do the math here. They've gone 14. They've got about 20. 36 laps. So if Mays can go 36 laps, these guys will be able to finish it without going into pit road. And we'll see how long he can stay out there. Well, he's at 33. And I'm sure he's not saving too much, so this could get interesting. And it looks like Mays was able to get sucked up by that second pack. That's where Bubba Winningham, Dusty Burkhart, Cheeseburger Lawrence are all stationed. And Todd Mays did make it to 36 laps, so that tells me these guys have the gas. They're going to be able to finish this thing. Len McNeese. Doing some pushing. Now, the way these cars are situated, the high line and the bottom line both even at 4 cars apiece. That top line definitely a little bit higher, and it looks like Overstreet's going to go on a run here on that high side. That's going to make it a 4-3 battle. Or sorry, 5-3 battle. Can't count. Hi, Dalton. I went to Orange Beach today. And yesterday. I went to the Wharf. I've never been there, and I've lived here for 20 years. It's a nice little concert venue. Old Orange Beach, Alabama. And then I went back to Mobile today. Spent my whole weekend in Alabama, car shopping. I need to spend my time in Alabama vacationing with Dalton Gibson. So this week, the ASR Tour on Monday night, they're going to switch their cars up. I believe they're going to the Gen 6 and back to Daytona. So good times for them. And then SCSRA. I got to look at our schedule. We just left Texas. You think I'd know it. I look at it all the time. I'll figure out where they're going. As these guys come down to 10 laps to go. Starting the week off right. I don't know. Do they technically start the week or end the week? I'm going to say they start the week. As we broadcast 4 nights in a row, starting with the NSRA. Oh, we're at Charlotte, by the way. Yeah, do hurt feelings. You got grown men still hurt over things that happened 20 years ago. Len McNeese, hold it, baby, hold it! You got it! There you go. Len's got a hold on it. That was close for Len. He started doing the slip and slide. And it looks like he may have got a little tap by Hancock, and it just got him back straight. What I've come up with is about 20 years ago, I realized my feelings didn't matter. Right? Because who cares? Integrity mattered. But do your feelings really matter? Len McNeese, get out of the wall! You got it, buddy! Your feelings don't matter. I checked him at the door about 20 years ago when I learned that serving this country, you don't have feelings. You don't own them. And they mean shit. If only all grown men could do that. Leave their feelings at the door. And realize integrity is sometimes worth more. Len McNeese! He's in the wall again! He's going sideways, and Len McNeese once again saves it. He is holding on for dear life. Face blue smiling. Oh boy. You can feel my feelings any day. Got it. Well, that's what I'm here for. Feelings. Maybe we should have like a Dr. Phil moment. As we are now 5 to go. As Paul Servant gets to the lead. See if we can get that Oreo car into victory lane today. And Len, the savior of the day. I'm not quite sure how that car is still going, but he has kept it straight for at least the last 2 laps. And he's hanging on. Len McNeese going to be walking away here if he's able to just get these 2 laps done with the top 8. You can see he's really struggling, though. Come to the line, and this thing will end in regulation. As the white flag is coming out. Can the Oreo 3 Chevrolet get past Anthony English? John Guerrera. Rick Cybrand's moving up. Anthony English takes your win. And with that, if Bracco 2024 is a thing, well, every candidate needs a running mate, and I'm taking Duvendak. So Bracco Duvendak 2024, we're throwing it out there.